What did you just do? Seriously, take a moment to reflect. What exactly did you just release? If you're watching this video right now, I can already feel the massive shift that's taken place in your life. Something profound has just happened, something monumental. You've let go of something that had been weighing you down, something that had a hold on you perhaps for a long time. This isn't just a small change, it's a big, life-altering transformation. You've just healed from something deep within, something that has been lingering in the background of your life, and you've closed a chapter that no longer serves you. And I can feel that shift, I can feel that energy of release and renewal flowing through you. Maybe it's the influence of the recent full moon, or maybe it's something that has been building up for a while, but I sense that something within you has finally clicked. There's a sense of freedom now that you may not have felt in a very long time. I get the sense that you've just faced something that you've been avoiding for a while. Maybe it was a dark part of yourself, a fear, an insecurity, an old wound that you didn't want to acknowledge, but it had been silently festering, pulling you down. And perhaps you didn't even realize how much it was affecting you until now. But despite all that, you stood up to it. You finally confronted that darkness, and you did it in a way that was uncomfortable, maybe even painful. But by facing it, you've taken back your power. You've released what no longer belongs to you, and in doing so, you've made space for something new to enter your life. I'm sensing a calmness surrounding you now, an inner peace that may have felt elusive before. If you look closely, you'll notice that you're no longer the same person you were even just a few days ago. There's a serenity in your energy, a stillness that reflects the work you've done within. Maybe for the first time in a long while, you've allowed yourself to feel your emotions fully. You've dug deep into the core of your pain, your sorrow, your fears, and you didn't run from them. Instead, you sat with them. You processed them. You allowed yourself to be vulnerable in ways you might have avoided in the past. And as you did that, you found something incredible: strength, resilience, and an inner calm that you may not have known existed within you. This is profound. What you've just experienced is not a small feat. In the past, you may have been quick to react when life threw challenges your way. Emotions could have taken over: anger, fear, frustration, and before you knew it, your balance was off, your thoughts scattered. Your nervous system might have been on high alert, and the stress of it all could have left you feeling defeated. But not this time. This time you faced the discomfort head on. You held your ground. And while it wasn't easy, there's a sense of quiet pride in you now, an appreciation for how far you've come and how much stronger you are today. You didn't let the circumstances knock you down. Instead, you stood tall, rooted in your own inner strength. You managed your emotions, even when everything seemed to be spiraling around you. That is power. That is personal growth. This moment, this breakthrough you've had, is monumental. It's a defining moment in your journey. You've just let go of something that was holding you back, something that had a grip on you, whether you were fully aware of it or not. And because of that release, the universe is now ready to move you forward. It's as if the doors of opportunity that had been closed to you are now swinging wide open. You're about to step into a new chapter, a new reality, one that's aligned with the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. The energy I'm sensing around you is vibrant. It's as if the universe has been preparing you for this moment your entire life. And now that you've cleared the space within yourself, everything is about to shift in ways you can't yet imagine. The next steps are going to feel effortless. The opportunities that come your way will align so perfectly with your soul's true purpose that it will feel almost magical. It's not coincidence, it's destiny. And you, my friend, are the chosen one for this transformation. I know this might feel like a lot to absorb, but trust me when I say this: you've done the hard work. You've gone through the deep emotional work, and you've come out on the other side stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true self. And now the universe is ready to reward you for your courage, for your willingness to face what others might shy away from. You've earned this. Everything you've been working toward is now coming to fruition. And as you continue to release what no longer serves you, you'll find that the universe will move mountains to ensure your growth, your success, and your happiness. Before we dive even deeper into the incredible changes unfolding in your life, I want to make sure you take a moment for yourself. Like this video, subscribe to Astral Compass, and leave a comment of 77 to signal to the universe that you are ready for the next phase of your journey. This is your time. And to ensure that the energy of this message continues to flow and amplify the transformation you've just ignited, I encourage you to play this video on repeat. Let the vibrations of this message continue to surround you, to uplift you, and to guide you as you move forward. You've taken the first step. Now, let's keep going. Everything is about to change for you in ways you've never dreamed possible. Chapter 1: Releasing what no longer serves you. Chosen one, you've done something profound, something that has changed the course of your journey. You've let go of something that has been weighing heavily on your soul, possibly for years. The energy you've carried, whether it was fear, doubt, insecurity, or old belief systems that no longer served you, has finally been released. And now you've opened a door. You've created a space for something new, something fresh, something aligned with your higher self. It's as if the universe has been patiently waiting for you to make this move, waiting for you to free yourself from the baggage that has held you back. And now that you have, the energy around you is shifting in ways that are both subtle and monumental. The releasing is never easy. Often the things we hold on to the longest are the hardest to let go of. We identify with them, they become part of our story, part of our identity. We build parts of our life around them, and without realizing it, they start to define who we are. But when you finally release, when you let go of what no longer serves you, something incredible happens. You begin to remember. You remember who you truly are beneath all those layers of pain, doubt, and limitation. You start to see yourself more clearly as the powerful being of light and love that you have always been but had momentarily forgotten, and in that remembrance you reclaim your power. This moment in your journey is sacred. You've done the difficult work of releasing, and now you find yourself in a state of openness, a state of pure potential. You've cleared space within yourself, and now the universe is preparing to fill that space with new energy, new opportunities, and new connections that are aligned with your true purpose. But before those things arrive, there's a moment of stillness, a moment where you might feel raw, perhaps even vulnerable. And that's okay. That vulnerability is your strength. It's a sign that you faced something deep within yourself, and now you're standing in the powerful aftermath of that release. You've emerged stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your soul's path. Letting go is a profound act of self-love. By choosing to release what no longer serves you, you've made a bold statement to the universe. You've said, "I'm ready for something new. I'm ready to step into my full potential," and the universe has heard you. Your decision to let go sends ripples out into the cosmos, and those ripples are already starting to bring new energy into your life. Trust that even if you don't see it yet, the shifts are happening behind the scenes. Your spirit guides have been waiting for this moment. They've been waiting for you to release the old so they can bring in the new. They're working diligently to align you with the next phase of your journey, and everything is falling into place. It's important to honor this moment for what it is. This is a sacred, pivotal point in your evolution. You've done the hard work, and now it's time to allow yourself to breathe, to rest, to know with every fiber of your being that everything is going to be different now. The release wasn't easy, but it was necessary. It was the clearing of energetic clutter that has been blocking you from fully stepping into your purpose. You've made space for the magic that's about to unfold in your life. The shift is happening. You've done the inner work, and now it's time to receive. You might not know exactly what's coming, but trust that what's arriving is aligned with your highest good. The universe is orchestrating everything perfectly, and you are in the perfect position to receive the blessings that are on their way. Your spirit guides are with you, supporting you, and celebrating this momentous shift in your journey. Everything is aligning in divine timing. Chosen one, this is the beginning of a new chapter. You've released the weight that was holding you down, and now you are free to rise, free to step into the fullness of who you are. The journey ahead is one of expansion, of growth, and of deep soulful transformation. Trust the process. Yes, trust yourself and trust that everything is about to change in the most beautiful and miraculous way. You've done the work. Now it's time to allow the universe to do its part. Rest in this moment. Feel the stillness and know that you are exactly where you need to be. You've opened yourself up to receive, and what's coming is more than you can imagine. This is your time, chosen one. The path ahead is bright, and the universe is ready to guide you into your next phase. You are ready to receive everything that is meant for you. Let go, trust, and allow the magic to unfold. Chapter 2. Surrendering to the flow of change. Chosen one of the most powerful things you can do on this journey is surrender to the flow of change. Now that you've let go of something big, everything around you is shifting. You've entered a new phase and the energy you're moving through is different. It's lighter, more aligned with your soul's purpose. But with change, there often comes uncertainty, and this is where surrender becomes essential. Surrendering to the flow doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means allowing yourself to be carried by the current of your soul's evolution. It's about trusting that the changes happening in your life are leading you exactly where you need to be, even if you don't fully understand them yet. Your spirit guides are reminding you that when you resist change, you create unnecessary tension and struggle. But when you surrender, you open yourself to the full spectrum of possibilities that the universe has in store for you. Imagine you're floating down a river. If you try to swim upstream, fighting the current, you'll only exhaust yourself. But if you let go and allow the river to carry you, you'll find that the journey becomes smoother, more effortless. This is the energy of surrender. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting that the flow of life is guiding you in the right direction. You've already done the hard work of releasing. Now is the time to trust that what comes next is exactly what's meant for you. The universe has a way of bringing us exactly what we need when we need it, even if it doesn't always look the way we expected. This is where faith comes in. Surrendering to the flow requires faith in the process, faith in yourself, and faith in the divine timing of the universe. Your spirit guides want you to know that the changes happening in your life right now are part of a greater plan. You might not see the full picture yet, but trust that the pieces are falling into place. Every shift, every change, every new opportunity that arises is part of the bigger picture of your soul's journey. You are being guided, and the more you surrender to the flow, the more you'll find yourself in alignment with the path that's meant for you. Surrendering also means releasing any fears or doubts that may arise as you move through this period of change. It's natural to feel uncertain when things are shifting, but your spirit guides are reminding you that fear is just a signal that you're stepping into new territory. Don't let fear hold you back from embracing the changes that are unfolding. Instead, see fear as a sign that you're on the edge of something great, something that has the potential to transform your life in beautiful ways. Chosen one, surrendering to the flow of change is one of the most powerful acts of trust you can offer the universe. By letting go of the need to control, you're allowing the divine plan to unfold in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. The flow of life is always moving, always evolving, and when you surrender, you become a part of that flow. You align yourself with the natural rhythm of the universe, and in doing so, you open yourself to receive all the blessings that are waiting for you. So, chosen one, surrender. Let go of any resistance, any fear, any doubt. Trust that you are being carried exactly where you need to go. The flow of life is moving you toward your highest good, and the more you surrender, the more effortless your journey will become. Everything is unfolding perfectly, and you are exactly where you need to be. Chapter 3: The Ripple Effect of Your Release. Chosen one, your act of letting go has set in motion a powerful ripple effect that stretches far beyond what you can see or feel right now. Whether you've released an old belief, ended a toxic relationship, or overcome a fear that once held you captive, you've initiated a shift in the energetic field around you. This shift is both personal and universal. With every release, you send a clear message to the universe you are ready to evolve, move forward, and step into the next chapter of your journey. And the universe, always attuned to your intentions, is already responding, setting new events and opportunities into motion. What many fail to realize is that internal shifts lead to external transformations. It's like pulling a thread from the fabric of your life. One small tug can cause the entire structure to realign. Relationships may change, opportunities you never imagined might appear, and paths that were previously hidden may now come into view. This is the ripple effect of release. As you free yourself from what no longer serves you, you make room for the universe to introduce new possibilities, ones that are more aligned with your higher purpose. The energy you've reclaimed by letting go is now available for something new. No longer tethered to the past, you've created space for new experiences, people, and opportunities to enter your life. This is the natural flow of transformation. Each release brings you closer to your authentic self, and the more aligned you become, the more the universe can guide you toward your highest potential. Every time you let go, you deepen this alignment, strengthening the connection between your soul and the opportunities meant for you. Your spirit guides want to remind you that the ripple effect doesn't always produce instant results. At times, after letting go, you might experience a period of stillness, a lull, where it feels as though nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, everything is being rearranged, energies are shifting, paths are being cleared, and opportunities are aligning to appear at the perfect moment. Trust this stillness. It's not the absence of change, but a necessary pause in which the universe recalibrates your external world to match the shifts you've made within. This is a time for faith and patience. You've already taken the courageous step of releasing, and now it's about remaining open to what comes next. Pay attention to subtle signs, synchronicities, and the unexpected opportunities that present themselves. These are the first ripples of the change you've set in motion. The more you cultivate openness and trust, the more smoothly you'll navigate these shifts, embracing new experiences with grace and confidence. Letting go doesn't just create shifts around you, it initiates profound transformations within you. By releasing what no longer aligns with your soul, you've cleared away energetic clutter, making room for your inner light to shine brighter. You may find that your intuition becomes sharper, your connection to inner guidance deepens, and your sense of peace grows stronger. This inner transformation is just as vital as the external changes because it serves as the foundation for attracting everything you desire. When you are in alignment with your higher self, the universe naturally mirrors that harmony in your external reality. Chosen one, recognize that your release holds tremendous power. Each time you let go of something that limits you, the ripple effect extends beyond your personal life and contributes to a greater collective shift. By raising your vibration through release, you help elevate the energetic frequency of the world around you. Your journey is not only for yourself, it is part of a larger movement toward higher consciousness and healing. Know that your spirit guides are proud of the courage you've shown in taking these steps. Your work is significant, and its impact ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully know. The ripple effect you've initiated is real, and the changes are already in motion. Stay open, stay aware, and trust the unfolding process. Even if the changes seem small at first, they will gain momentum, creating profound shifts over time. You are now in the flow, aligned with the rhythm of the universe. The universe isn't working against you, it's working with you, guiding you toward new levels of growth, abundance, and transformation. Trust that every ripple you've sent out will carry you to exactly where you need to be. Your journey has only just begun, and the best is yet to come. Chapter 4. Well, now that you've released what no longer serves your growth, you are stepping into a new reality, a shift that's more than symbolic. This is a tangible transformation in your energy, perception, and the life you experience. When you let go of limiting beliefs, old patterns, and stagnant relationships, you create space for new opportunities, meaningful connections, and higher ways of being. The version of you that once existed has evolved, and because of that, the reality you inhabit is no longer the same. This new reality may feel strange and unfamiliar at first. It's like walking into a room where the lighting, energy, and atmosphere are completely different from what you're used to. You might feel unsure of your next steps, but that's perfectly okay. This new space is filled with limitless potential, inviting you to explore it with an open heart and a curious mind. Your spirit guides want you to know that everything you are encountering now aligns with your highest good. This new reality is a reflection of the inner work you've done, every breakthrough, release, and moment of clarity, and it exists to support your continued growth and evolution. As you settle into this new version of your life, you'll notice things beginning to flow more easily. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach may now present themselves effortlessly. People whose energy resonates with your new vibration will start appearing in your life as if drawn by some invisible magnet. This is no coincidence, it's the universe responding to the shift within you. When you align with your authentic self, the external world reflects that harmony back to you. Suddenly, things that once felt like uphill battles begin to unfold with surprising ease. However, stepping fully into this new reality also requires a shift in mindset. You cannot carry the same old fears, doubts, or limiting thoughts with you into this higher vibration. If you do, you risk feeling stuck, unable to fully embrace the magic that's unfolding. Your spirit guides are gently reminding you to trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Every challenge you've faced, every heartbreak you've endured, and every lesson you've learned has prepared you for this moment. You are ready now to leave behind the old and walk boldly into this new chapter, trusting that it holds everything you've been seeking. This new reality is not only a reflection of the changes you've made within yourself, it is also an energetic match for your new vibration. As you released old patterns and limiting beliefs, your frequency rose, and now your external world is beginning to mirror that higher energy. You may notice that the things that used to trigger or upset you no longer hold power over you. You'll likely feel more peaceful, grounded, and attuned to your inner guidance. These shifts are not random, they are signs that you are in alignment with your true self, and your reality is evolving to match that alignment. Chosen one, this is your moment. The inner work is done, and now you stand on the threshold of a new reality that is brimming with possibility. Trust that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Your spirit guides walk beside you, leading you toward the opportunities and experiences that are aligned with your highest path. Though this new space may feel unfamiliar at first, it is exactly what you've been preparing for. It is a direct reflection of the growth you've experienced, the healing you've embraced, and the path you are meant to walk. Remember, this new reality is not just happening to you. It is something you are actively co-creating with the universe. Every thought, every intention, every action you take is shaping what unfolds before you. Continue to align with your true self, follow the guidance of your spirit guides, and trust your intuition. As you move forward, the possibilities that lie ahead are limitless. You are stepping into a new chapter of your life, one that holds more magic, joy, and potential than you ever imagined. This is your moment to embrace the new reality with confidence, knowing that everything you've experienced has prepared you for this very transformation, led you exactly to where you were meant to be. Chapter 5: The Power of Letting Go. Chosen one of the most transformative lessons on your journey is learning the profound power of letting go. This isn't just about releasing random things from your life, it's about consciously surrendering anything that no longer serves your growth. This could mean old beliefs that limit your potential, patterns that keep you stuck, relationships that have run their course, or even versions of yourself that no longer reflect the person you are becoming. Letting go isn't about loss or defeat, rather, it's about creating the necessary space for new possibilities, ones that align more deeply with your soul's true purpose to take root and flourish. Your spirit guides are calling you to release anything that hinders your journey toward your highest self. This is not always easy, especially when these things have been part of your life for a long time. You may have built your sense of identity around them, which makes releasing them feel like losing a part of yourself. However, clinging to what no longer resonates creates resistance, a force that blocks the flow of divine energy. Resistance keeps you from evolving, locking you into cycles of stagnation and preventing you from experiencing the life your soul desires. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly through a landscape. As long as the water flows freely, it can carve new paths and bring life wherever it goes. But when debris or obstacles block the river, the water stagnates, unable to move forward. Your life operates much the same way. When you hold on to outdated beliefs, painful memories, or limiting identities, you create blockages in the flow of divine energy. By choosing to let go, you remove these obstacles, allowing the river of your life to flow freely once again, full of potential, ready to move you forward toward your true purpose. Letting go requires trust. It's an act of faith that invites you to believe that when you release the old, something new and better will arrive. It's trusting that the universe always has a plan for you, one that is in perfect alignment with your soul's growth and highest good. While you may not see the entire picture now, each release brings you closer to unfolding that divine plan in ways you might not yet understand. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where you are meant to be, and letting go is the first step across that bridge. Your spirit guides want to remind you that letting go is not the same as losing. In fact, it's the opposite. It's a powerful act of reclaiming your energy and focus. By loosening your grip on the past, you free yourself to fully step into the present moment, and the present is where your true power lies. The past, with all its memories and lessons, is behind you. It holds no real control unless you allow it. The future remains unwritten, and it is shaped by your conscious choices in the now. By staying rooted in the present, you align yourself with the flow of universal energy and invite divine guidance into every step you take. When you release what no longer serves you, you regain your personal power. Freed from the weight of stagnation and outdated energies, you open yourself to new opportunities, love, joy, and abundance. This surrender isn't about giving up, it's about flowing with the rhythms of life, trusting that each release brings you closer to alignment with your true path. Your spirit guides are with you through this process, reminding you that every ending you experience is also the beginning of something new, a transformative shift that moves you closer to your highest potential. As you continue to let go and trust the unfolding of your path, remember that the space you are creating within your life is sacred. This isn't just a void, it's an invitation for beautiful, aligned experiences to enter. What you are leaving behind is not as important as what you are making space for, a future brimming with divine alignment, personal growth, and unconditional love. The act of letting go isn't only about release, it's about trust, renewal, and the faith that something even greater is on its way to you. Chosen one, keep trusting the process. Letting go can feel uncomfortable, even painful, but it is the necessary step to move into the life you were destined for. Each release brings you closer to the miracles waiting for you just beyond the horizon. You are not losing anything that is meant for you, only clearing space for the abundance, joy, and purpose that are meant to find you. You are on the brink of something truly miraculous, and every time you let go, you move closer to the life your soul has been waiting for. Chapter 6. Trusting the divine timing. Chosen one, as you journey through the sacred path of self-discovery and transformation, one of the most profound and challenging lessons you will encounter is learning to trust in the divine timing of the universe. You have already taken a bold and brave step by releasing what no longer serves you, shedding old patterns, beliefs, and attachments that held you back. Naturally, after this release, you might feel a sense of urgency to see the results of your efforts, to step fully into your new reality, and to experience the abundance, blessings, and opportunities that are waiting for you. However, the universe has its own rhythm, its own divine pace, and part of your spiritual evolution lies in surrendering to this pace and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it is meant to, even if it doesn't happen immediately or in the way you expect. Divine timing is not something that can be controlled, manipulated, or predicted. It is the natural flow of life, the heartbeat of the universe, guiding everything into its rightful place at the right moment. It moves in alignment with your highest good, your soul's deepest purpose, and it takes its own course, often in ways that are beyond our immediate comprehension. You may wonder why certain things happen when they do, or why others seem to take longer to materialize. It is in these moments of uncertainty that your spirit guides want to remind you that everything is happening in perfect timing, and even though you may not understand the reasons behind the timing of events, the universe is orchestrating everything with your greatest good in mind. The shifts you've made within yourself through introspection, healing, and letting go are being reflected in the world around you. While it may take some time for these internal changes to fully manifest externally, trust that the seeds you have planted are already beginning to take root, and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Think of the process of planting a seed. You dig a small hole, place the seed in the earth, cover it with soil, and water it carefully. You nurture it, providing it with sunlight, love, and patience. But you cannot force it to grow faster than it is meant to. It will grow and blossom in its own time, following the natural rhythm of life. Your own journey mirrors this process. You have planted the seeds of change by releasing the old, and now, just as the seed requires time to sprout, you must trust that the new life you are creating will unfold at its own pace. Trying to rush the process will only create feelings of frustration, impatience, and resistance. But when you surrender to the natural flow of divine timing, you allow the universe to work its magic, bringing forth your blessings and opportunities in ways that are aligned with your highest good. Your spirit guides want to reassure you that even when it feels like nothing is happening, something is always happening in the unseen realms. The universe is constantly aligning people, circumstances, opportunities, and experiences to support your growth and your journey. The inner shifts and transformations you've made are creating energetic ripples that extend beyond your awareness. These ripples are gradually shifting the external world, preparing it to reflect the new reality you are creating. Though you may not yet see the tangible manifestations of these changes, rest assured that the universe is actively working behind the scenes to bring everything into alignment. What you cannot yet see, what you cannot yet touch, is being prepared for you with great care. The seeds you've planted are growing, and though they are not yet visible on the surface, they are slowly and steadily making their way toward the light. Now, more than ever, this is a time to practice patience and faith. The path of the chosen one is not always easy or straightforward. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when you begin to question whether the work you have done is truly making a difference, or if things are really changing at all. During these times, it's essential to remember that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Your spirit guides urge you to stay committed to your path, to trust that every step you have taken has brought you closer to your highest self. The challenges you have faced, the lessons you have learned, and the old beliefs you have released have all been part of the sacred process of transformation. Every single moment, every effort is moving you closer to the rewards that await you. Those rewards will come in their perfect time, in ways that will astound you, and they will bring with them a sense of fulfillment and joy that is beyond what you can imagine right now. Divine timing also teaches us that the universe may have something even more beautiful, more profound, and more aligned with our soul's purpose than what we had originally envisioned. You might have a specific idea of how you think your life should unfold, or what you want to achieve, and when you want to achieve it. But the universe, in its infinite wisdom, sees the larger picture. It understands the intricacies of your soul's journey, and it knows what is truly meant for you. Sometimes what we want is not what is best for us, and the universe knows that. It may guide us towards something that is more aligned with our highest good, something that will bring us deeper fulfillment, purpose, and joy than we ever expected. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by, and that if something has not yet materialized in your life, it is either because the timing is not right, or because something even better is preparing to enter your life. Chosen one, you have already done the difficult and transformative work of releasing, healing, and trusting in the process. Now, it is time to trust in the divine timing of the universe. Everything that is meant for you is coming, and it is unfolding in perfect harmony with the flow of life. Even when things don't appear to be changing, trust that behind the scenes, everything is being aligned for your greatest good. Stay patient, stay open, and remain faithful to the process. The seeds you have planted are growing, and when the time is right, they will bloom in ways that will bring you great joy and fulfillment. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, And most importantly, trust in the divine timing that is guiding you every step of the way. Your path is unfolding with perfect precision, and everything is happening exactly when it is meant to. The universe is supporting you, and the best is yet to come. Chapter 7. Fine. Embracing your new path. Chosen one, you are now standing at the threshold of an entirely new path, a path that reflects all the inner work and transformation you've undergone. Everything you've faced, the challenges, the sacrifices, the letting go has prepared you for this very moment. You've shed the layers of the past, and now you are fully ready to step into this new phase of your journey. This path is uniquely yours, aligned with your soul's highest purpose and brimming with untapped potential. Your spirit guides want you to know that this moment marks not an ending, but the beginning of an extraordinary chapter. This new path may feel unfamiliar or even intimidating, but that's part of its beauty. It is filled with boundless possibilities, opportunities, and experiences that are aligned with the highest version of yourself. The old version of you could never have walked this path, but now you are ready. You've healed, released, and grown, and the universe is responding by offering you new horizons to explore. This is your time to expand, to allow yourself to dream bigger than ever before, and to fully step into your power as a chosen one. As you embrace this new direction, remember that you are not walking it alone. Your spirit guides are with you, providing guidance, protection, and wisdom with every step you take. They've been beside you during your moments of doubt and during your victories, and they are here to ensure that you remain on the path that is meant for you. Trust in their presence, trust in the synchronicities you will begin to notice, and trust that they are leading you toward your highest good. They have been orchestrating events behind the scenes, bringing you to this point of clarity and alignment. This new path is also your opportunity to fully embody everything you've learned along the way. You've released what no longer serves you, but now comes the time to integrate those lessons. Every interaction, every decision, every move you make from here on out will reflect the evolved, higher version of yourself. You are no longer defined by your old limitations. You are stepping into your authentic power. The way you show up in the world, how you relate to others, how you pursue your dreams, all of it will be shaped by the newfound wisdom you carry within you. This is the moment when the internal shifts you've made manifest into external reality. The universe is presenting you with a blank canvas, and you get to decide what to create. What do you truly desire to experience on this new path? What dreams have you held back on that now feel within reach? This is your opportunity to paint the picture of your new life. Set your intentions with clarity and purpose, because the universe is ready to support you in manifesting those dreams. You've cleared out the old, and now the energy is free-flowing. Your dreams are no longer held back by doubts or limitations. They are waiting for you to bring them into existence. As you step forward, do so with an open heart and an open mind. Let go of any remaining doubts and trust in the perfection of divine timing. You've worked hard to get here, and now it's time to fully receive. The universe has been preparing you for this very moment, aligning circumstances and people to support you on this new journey. You surrendered, trusted, and released, and now it's your time to step into the abundance and blessings that await you. Chosen one, the path that stretches out before you is boundless, filled with infinite possibilities, each one more magnificent than the last. The future is yours to create, and the only limit is how boldly and brightly you choose to shine. You stand at the threshold of a new beginning, and though the journey ahead may seem vast and unknown, you have within you everything you need to navigate it with grace and courage. The power to shape your destiny rests entirely in your hands, and you are more than capable of stepping into the greatness that awaits you. Know this: you are fully supported by the universe every step of the way. There is no doubt that you are exactly where you are meant to be at this very moment. Every challenge, every triumph, every lesson that has led you here was part of a divine plan, one that has brought you to this perfect place of alignment with your higher self. Trust in this sacred timing. It is not by accident that you find yourself on this path now. The universe is conspiring in your favor, guiding you towards your highest potential. And you are not alone in this journey. Your spirit guides, those invisible yet ever-present forces of love and wisdom, are cheering you on with all their might. They stand beside you, ready to offer their guidance whenever you call upon them. They want you to understand something deeply. This moment is just the beginning of something far greater than you can yet comprehend. What is unfolding now is just the first chapter of a remarkable story. There are so many more blessings, opportunities, and experiences waiting for you to embrace them. The magic that you have been waiting for is already on its way, and it will surprise you in ways you never imagined. This is your time, chosen one, to step boldly into the life you've always dreamed of. You have done the hard work of healing, of letting go of the past, and now the universe is shifting, aligning you with new possibilities and preparing you for the growth that lies ahead. The energy around you is transforming, and what once seemed impossible is now within your reach. You've made space in your life for new opportunities to flow in, and the universe is responding in kind, bringing you everything you need to expand, evolve, and become the fullest version of yourself. But it requires you to stay open, to remain grounded in your truth, and to trust the process. Though the road may not always be smooth, know that every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you exactly where you need to go. The universe is guiding you with precision and care, and what comes next is beyond anything you could possibly have imagined. Trust in the unfolding process, trust that the best is yet to come, and trust that you are always being guided towards your highest good. So embrace this new path with the full force of your being. Step forward with confidence, with excitement, and with the knowing that you are not only capable but destined for greatness. Trust in your power, in your intuition, and in the magic that already resides within you. As you continue on this journey, be prepared for miracles that will unfold in ways that leave you in awe. The universe is ready to deliver, and you are ready to receive. Now is the moment to commit to this path fully. Your hard work, your perseverance, and your commitment to growth have set the stage for something extraordinary to enter your life. Everything that has brought you to this point was necessary to prepare you for what's coming next, and now the doors are opening wide. If this message resonates deeply with you, take a moment to affirm it by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, and leaving a comment with the number 77. This number is not just a symbol, it's a signal to the universe, a declaration of your readiness to receive the abundance and blessings that are on their way to you. As you play this video on repeat, allow its energy to wash over you, soaking in the vibrations of growth, alignment, and transformation. The more you listen, the more you align yourself with the magic that's unfolding in your life. Remember, chosen one, you are more than ready. You have done the work. You have walked the path with courage and conviction. Now the universe is aligning with you, and your time to shine has arrived. Continue to walk in faith, trust the unfolding process, and know that the greatest chapter of your life is just beginning. Until we meet again, keep shining brightly. The universe has great things in store for you, and you are more than capable of achieving everything you've ever dreamed of. The best is yet to come,